These are the 5 underreported stories that you need to know. Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman went on The View and triggered the host by simply pointing out that Trump's New York City hush money trial was politically motivated.
I found that when the judicial system gets weaponized and targeted political enemies for political gain, I think that's inappropriate.
Next, we just found out that the Biden administration approved $15 million in taxpayer funds to distribute birth control pills and condoms to the Taliban. And by the way, it's illegal for the federal government to work with the Taliban. This money was meant to support basic rights and freedoms of women and girls living under Taliban control, which noble effort, but I have a feeling that the effort is futile. Moving on, the U.S. Department of Agriculture announced it appointed a former seed oil lobbyist to be the agency's chief of staff. This is a huge slap in the face to the entire Make America Healthy Again movement. Kaylee Katz-Buller worked as the president and the CEO of the National Oilseed Processors Association, and she worked for the trade association behind high fructose corn syrup, a primary contributor to the obesity crisis in America. And I should add, the MAHA movement isn't just about getting people healthy, it's about getting corruption out of government agencies. This is not a step in the right direction. Next, a woman who served in Joe Biden's White House and Kamala Harris's transition team tried to hide in the Department of Labor's non-political workforce after the election. So she worked on the political campaigns. Then Biden appointed her to a position in the Department of Labor, likely so she could leak things about the Trump administration to the press. But she got caught and has since been fired.
You're fired.
And finally, 2 truckers filed a lawsuit against the state of Minnesota over their Second Amendment rights. The truckers are licensed to carry firearms in Texas and Georgia, but the state of Minnesota refuses to accept the carrying permits from other states, meaning that when these truckers travel across state lines for work, they can no longer carry. The truckers believe this infringes with their Second Amendment right.